Hello everyone, I'm Sally Bong.
I'm Leonard Ng.
We are from YHA Law Firms and we are practicing lawyers. Today, we will be talking about short-term rental. So, what is short-term rental, Leonard?
Short-term rental is a form of tenancy. It's a form of rental. Under the National Land Code, there is no specific definitions of what short-term rental is. But it's a form of rental because the National Land Code says tenancy is a rental that is below 3 years. Anything below 3 years is called rental. So anything above that is called a lease.
So, usually the duration of short-term rental is less than 3 years, right?
Duration of rental is less than 3 years. Duration of short-term rental, as we understand it to be, will be usually within the range of a few nights, one night, or to a few weeks.
Okay. If I own several units of condominium,
Alright.
can I use it for short-term rental and rent it through booking platforms such as Agoda, Airbnb, or Booking.com?
Alright, you see, short-term rental came about with the advent of Airbnb. Now, if you want to use your unit for short-term rental purpose, first find out from your management whether you can do that. Because the management, right, either it's a JMB or a management corporation, may via house rules prohibit the use of any units for Airbnb purpose.
But I'm the owner of the unit. Isn't that prohibition of short-term rental a violation of my rights as the unit owner?
Now, about your question whether it's a violation of your right as house owner, now the thing is, if it is in the house rules, it is a rules and regulation created under the Strata Management Act, then it's not a violation of your right if the management decided that you can't do that in your unit.
But if the state authority permits the use of my land for commercial purpose, can I use the land for short-term rental? Are the house rules actually valid?
Alright, like I've earlier said, short-term rental, we don't know whether it comes under the category of residential or commercial. So even though your unit is slated for commercial use, alright, now the court have already decided that irrespective, you still, in the event if your management prohibit you from using and your land is slated for commercial use, it's still prohibited.
What if I choose to ignore the house rules and continue to rent my unit for short-term rental purpose?
Well, you will be doing that at your own risk. Well, technically, you can choose to ignore any rules and regulation, but remember, there will be a penalty. Right? The same goes with in the event if you violate the house rules of your condo, your management can impose a penalty of not more than 200 ringgit. Alternative also, your management can also seek an injunction from the court to restrain you from using your unit for short-term rental purpose.
If I intend to invest a property and use it for short-term rental, is there any advice for me?
Now, first find out from your developer whether you can use that for short-term rental purpose. Alright, so your developer might tell you, yes, can, but still when vacant possession is delivered, find out from your management, right, whoever the management may be, which may not be the developer anymore, whether there is any objection from the proprietor. Now, if there is an objection from proprietor, remember the proprietor may in the EGM or in the AGM general meeting, by resolution, come up with the house rules that prohibit you from using the property for short-term rental purpose.
Alright. What if my developer told me that I can use my property as short-term rental before I purchase the property, but after that I was stopped by my management from doing short-term rental? Can I take any action against the developer?
Well, I would say that the action that you should take would be to gather enough proprietor in your strata development to object in the general meeting, right? I would say that unfortunately in this situation, if the special resolution passed the house rules, you can't do that because majority of proprietors is against the idea of short-term rental.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching our video. See you all next time. Bye bye.